You know that sudden, specific silence that settles over you when a conversation shifts to a trending audio everyone else seems to know. It starts as a physical reflex, a sharp urge to close the app immediately the moment a repetitive sound loop begins playing again. You quietly wonder if this refusal is a sign of strength, or if you are simply slowly becoming irrelevant and aging out of touch. You find yourself actively curating your feed to remove the loud content, preferring moments of silence or art over high-energy viral challenges. This isn't intellectual snobbery, but a deep, visceral reaction to the overwhelming sameness that seems to flood every single digital space you enter. There is a strange, quiet satisfaction that settles in your chest whenever someone asks if you have seen that video, and you say no. Deep down, you are terrified that consuming the same algorithmic diet as millions of others will eventually turn your unique self into something generic. You often hesitate to post anything at all because you cannot figure out how to share without performing a format that feels fake. You feel a subtle exhaustion when looking at comment sections where thousands of people are just repeating the exact same slang or catchphrases. Your brain craves pattern recognition, but excessive repetition creates a kind of cognitive nausea, like being forced to eat the same meal daily. You are strictly protecting your mental bandwidth, realizing that every viral trend you learn pushes out a memory that actually belongs to you. You keep older versions of apps or refuse updates because you prefer the simple utility over the new features designed to hook you. This is not Luddism or fear of technology, but a form of protective curation designed to keep your digital environment habitable and quiet. You often find yourself watching content years after it was trending, only finding real value in it once the noisy crowd has moved. Living inside the algorithm feels like living in a house furnished exactly like everyone else's, leaving no room for your own distinct history. You have a habit of archiving or deleting your own posts if they get too much attention, preferring to stay slightly invisible today. That silence you keep is not emptiness. It is the necessary space you are holding open for your own private thoughts to exist. Avoiding these fast trends is your subconscious strategy to maintain a stable, continuous identity in a world that demands constant, rapid fragmentation. You notice a physical tension in your chest when scrolling too fast, and you deliberately slow down to read long-form text instead. You do not need to perform your life for an audience to prove you are living it, nor do you need their validation. You feel a protective instinct over your own tastes, refusing to let the algorithm dictate what you enjoy, even if it means missing. Being considered boring or invisible to the algorithm is actually the highest compliment you can pay to your own complex, unclassifiable humanity. You remain the same person you were yesterday, anchoring yourself in stability while the rest of the digital world shifts every single hour. You are fully allowed to be an observer of culture without ever feeling the need to become an active participant in the circus. The uncomfortable feeling of missing out is simply the price you pay to keep your own mind clear and your thoughts your own. It is a profound freedom to not have an opinion on the main character of the day, leaving your energy for what matters. You are not falling behind the world. You are simply walking on a completely different path that leads towards a quieter, deeper destination. True authenticity requires a stubborn refusal to fragment yourself into pieces that fit the current format, preserving the whole for yourself alone. In a world obsessed with speed and relevance, your slow self is the only thing that will actually last through the noise. You are not broken for stepping back from the noise. You are simply enduring, keeping your identity safe until the silence returns again.